Okay, good morning, everybody. So we will talk about music of Mexico today in our presentation. And I would like to present with my colleague Harkirat. I am Bandhan this side. So we would like to talk about the concept. Okay, Neura. So the concept of the presentation is basically to convey information about the Mexican music, how it originated, what are the different instruments used in the music of Mexico, what are the different music genres, and explaining all the genres. So, Mexico music is incredibly diverse, encompassing a wide range of musical genres and performance styles. It has been influenced by various of cultures, most notably European and Native American culture. Beginning in the 19th century, music was considered to be an expression of Mexican nationalism. Mexico is considered to be one of the world's, or at least Latin America's, most diverse traditional music culture. Before the arrival of Spanish, the Aztecs dominated Mexico for 100 years. When the Spanish Empire began to colonize Mexico, the people of the country ended up going through this process with their own music, songs, and instruments. Some of the musical books were printed in Mexico in 1556, and they were assumed to be the first books which printed in the world in the New World. As a result, today's Mexican traditions music incorporates three aspects: Aztec folk music, Spanish music, and African roots, which are all reflected. And you can see in those images as well. So here we have some of the images of the Mexican music, of how people dressed up and how they had the instruments. Talking about some of the traditional Mexican music instruments, the viola, the Mexican guitar, ocarina, the violin, the flute, the trumpet, the harp, the marimba, friction drum, the accordion. And next, I would like to show you some of the images of all these instruments as well, for you to have a look and know about all of them. Now, my colleague would follow up for the presentation.
Hello everyone, my name is Harkirat Kaur. So I will take up the presentation and follow. So here is a genre of music which arrived from Marchai. It was an Asian traditional way of music in Mexico. Marchai music that dates back to at least the 18th century, evolving over time in the countrysides of various regions of western Mexico. The music originated in the center-west of Mexico. Most claims for its origin lie in the state of Jalisco, but neighboring states of Colima, Nayarit, and Michoacán have also claimed it. The usual marchai group today consists of as many as 8 violins, 2 trumpets, and at least one guitar, including a high-pitched venurilla and a stereotypic bass guitar called a guitorian, and all players taking turns singing lead and doing backup vocals. Now, this is the picture of a traditional marchai music when the ancient people used to perform the music and dance. And here is the tradition. Here is today how the music is performed. Now comes the Mexican sun. Basically, sun means sound. Some notable genres of sun in Mexico are Sun Jasilica, Sun Sun Jasilisa, Sun Jeroca, Los Sonitros, Sun Chapillo, Sun Guiusens, Sun Istamel, Sun Hacoso, which is also called Huapango, and many more. These genres of folk music is in fact category of folk music in different regions. So each region has its own sun. Other countries like Cuba and Venezuela also have sun, but they are different from Mexican version. Sun Jacelina is the one which modern marchai is derived from. Sun music in its traditional way was played by venula, two violins and a guitarian, which replaced the harp. Folk music normally accompanied by a dance. So here is a picture of sun music being played, and on the right side, it's considered the picture of the dance going on with the music. Now comes to the genre of music of ranchera. This genre of folk music returned to 19th century before revolution as the population of urban area grew and population start to move to the cities. Ranchera also developed. Ranchera music is not just one special rhythm. It is basically uses waltz, polka or bolero. It is a bluish folk music less complex than some, whose lyrics speak of hard times, betrayal, and poverty, while yearning for the good old days of a simple, safe, rural existence, a distant memory for many. So here comes the picture for the ranchera music, how being performed in front of the audience. These two are picture for that. Now here are the references from which we have gathered this information for our mini presentation. So you can see, if you like, if you can visit and see the information there.
Thank you.
That's it. Thank you.